Shalom. Oh my goodness. Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom. Good to see everyone here. Hope you're doing well. Well, many of you know, not unless you're living under a rock, that this is the holiday weekend for Memorial Day. And just before the weekend, the gas prices jumped up again. You know, it's all about the holiday weekend and they can milk more money out of you, and yes, people are complaining. Yes, they are. And I don't blame them. There's no end in sight. And it doesn't help that the president is unconcerned about the struggles of the American people out here. He doesn't care. So, we're going to listen to a few people that noticed the big change in price. And all I got to say is you're going to see another big change in price when we get to the 4th of July and any of the holidays really in 2026. All right. So let me share my screen. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Thank you.
The national average gas price in the U.S. is $4.55. Many experts have predicted that the gas prices in the U.S. will hit $5 or more. With the Strait of Hormuz still being closed, Iran still not allowing ships and shipments to pass through there, this affects our economy. Prices go up, food, gases, all around the board, it affects the prices. I didn't realize that these gas prices was affecting so many people. I went to the store yesterday, and one of my favorite cashiers, she's an elderly lady in her 60s. She had about 5 or 6 bags, putting them on her scooter, about to go home. I say, I thought you had a car. She said, I do. I can't afford the gas. Traveling back and forth. She lived 40 minutes from her job. She had to buy a scooter off Amazon to ride back and forth to work now. And now they're saying gas gonna reach $5 or more. They asked Trump Tuesday, what did he think about, the rising gas prices and food prices and stuff like that? He said, I don't think about Americans' financial situations. He said, I don't think about nobody. He said, all I think about is one thing, and that's Iran not having a nuclear weapon. That's it. If you didn't know, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Love y'all. Be safe out there. Big Duke. You already know. Thank me later.
When I left work, my gas tank said it was 34 miles to empty. I just got home and it says 5 miles to empty. If that was accurate, my commute home would have been 29 miles. My commute home isn't 29 miles. My commute home is 19 miles. Where did the extra 10 miles disappear to? Why did my tank say that I was at 34 and now I'm at 5 miles to empty? Unfortunately, there is an answer. It's because Big Daddy is now allowed to give us a much lower quality gas. Typically, this is done like during World War II, when gas rationing is necessary. You are now being sold a lower quality fuel, and this will make your miles per gallon fewer, and you will be hitting empty faster. So even though it might seem like prices are stabilizing or are close to stabilizing, it really means you're going to be filling up more. I would be shocked if we're not going to start seeing more people with cars on the side of the road who've run out of gas because of what just happened to me. Being really positive I could make it home because I have an 18-mile commute home and my tank said I had 34 miles, and then I get home and now it says I have 5 miles. It literally does not add up unless we're being sold a lower performing fuel.
$90 to fill up my 2016 Acura MDX. Oh, $90, $89 and something cents. Wow. You will not catch me outside this summer. You will catch me in the house. $5 a gallon. And I had 20 cents off of my King Super gallons. You know what? You will catch me in the house. You will not catch me outside, because $90 to fill up it was literally $40 maybe 3 months ago. And then it was $70. Now it's $90. I'm not going anywhere.
How pissed off you are about these gas prices going up?
Don't make fucking sense. For the fucking 429 was a fucking regular gas that had water. Don't make fucking sense.
What was it last time?
389 or something.
And what is it now?
420 fucking 9. Don't make fucking sense. 2 fucking weeks. Motherfucking gas done went up 30 cents. Make fucking sense.
What are you doing?
You got to get all of it. Yeah. They damn it making you pay for it. Get it all at the hole. Don't leave nobody nothing.
Do you want me to help you?
Get the fuck off of me.
I'm just helping you, man.
I don't need your fucking help. Just let me pump the fucking gas. Watch that motherfucker be $100 for gas.
The gas prices are completely insane, make it almost out of control to drive.
Drivers aren't expecting any Memorial Day sales at the pump this weekend. Just outside Atlanta, Georgia, for his pickup truck, Dylan McWilliams relies on diesel.
It definitely hurts the wallet right now. It's not pretty. It's probably $140 to fill my tank right now. Before that, it was $80 to $90.
Gas and diesel prices shot up after the war with Iran began earlier this year. Now, the average cost to fill up on regular is more than 50% higher than it was in late February. For some holiday travelers, taking the train is a cheaper option.
I'm definitely happy looking at how much more expensive gas has got that we booked this and we're already set on this.
That certainly could be a very painful summer, especially the longer the Strait of Hormuz continues to be closed.
Tracking service Gas Buddy predicts the price tag could even reach a national average of $4.80 per gallon this summer.
When is this going to get better?
Well, probably not a whole lot better until the Strait opens, until it's verified. We see ships start traveling through, but it could take the better part of a year or longer for gas prices and oil prices to go back to their pre-war level.
For people driving for the holiday and beyond, Dehan suggests shopping around at different gas stations for better prices if you're not on E. He also says that driving at cruise control just below the speed limit could actually help save you a gallon or two every time you fill up.
Memorial Day weekend and I don't need no cookouts. I don't need no pools. Is there anybody doing any gas giveaways at the gas stations? Wherever the gas giveaways is, can y'all I need some gas.
So I'm back home again. Do y'all see gas is $8 here in Houston? It's already $5. That is insane. Do y'all see that? $7 fucking in California. The Bay, to be exact.
The good news, it's a holiday weekend. The bad news, the gas prices that we're seeing across the country at some of the highest levels that we have seen in years. This morning's national average topping $4.55 per gallon. That's a very high price as compared to, let's say, a few years ago. But remember, that's just the average. In many states across the country, the price is even higher. Although, of course, there are other states, Texas, Louisiana, where generally speaking, the prices are lower. But all this is not stopping tens of millions of Americans from traveling this weekend. Take a look at this live picture from our New York station WABC showing cars packing the roads. As for the best times to hit the roads, according to experts at INRIX, for today specifically, they say to try and get out there before 11 a.m. Traffic tends to build from then all the way through 8 p.m. And when you're heading back home later this weekend, we're told Sunday is going to be a lot better than Monday. Just something to keep in mind there. And of course, it's also a very big weekend for people who are flying. Some 4 million flyers expected to hit the skies this weekend. Unfortunately, some of them are going to be stranded after that sinkhole at LaGuardia Airport. One of the runways there continues to be an issue. Officials say they don't expect it to get fully fixed until Saturday.
Please look at this, okay? Just take a look. This is like, I don't even understand. Okay, flip. I don't know why it's in Spanish, but that is ridiculous. Like, are you serious? Like, what? $100 to fill up my tank? Like, oh my God.
All right, Trumpers, come and get me. Hey, I'm here getting gas. Look at this mess right here. $60. Got me 15 gallons in my new truck. Now, yes, that filled it up because I wasn't all the way out. But here's the deal, okay? Let me explain this to you. Donald Trump is more worried about everything he's got going on with the IRS in Washington instead of getting our gas prices down. He's not messed with this war not one bit since he started dealing with his $1.8 billion slush fund from the IRS so he can help out all of his cronies that are criminals from January 6th. And here we got gas prices soaring. Gas at the Murphy's. If anybody knows what Murphy's is, it's a part of Walmart. $4 a gallon here. Kroger right up the street is $4.09, okay? But nobody's dealing with the gas prices in America, and the gas prices and the diesel prices is what's making stuff expensive at the stores, and it's hurting us Americans. Why Donald Trump gets richer. He continues to put more money in his pocket and his family. He gets to avoid people, the IRS looking into him, all while the American people are struggling. Make this make sense. Tell me why you voted for him. Tell me if this is even what you voted for if you're a Trump supporter, for your gas and your goods to be out of control. To get $60 in gas and only get 15 gallons is asinine.
And this is peanuts. And I appreciate everybody putting up with it for a little while. It won't be much longer. But you're going to have, and frankly, there is so much oil out there. One of the things that is happening is these big ships are coming up to Texas, Louisiana, and Alaska, and they're loading up. But I don't even think about that. What I think about is you can't let Iran have a nuclear weapon, and they won't have a nuclear weapon, and they fully understand it.
Well, first of all, paying more for gas and groceries and energy to keep Iran from getting a nuclear weapon is unjustified. And the Straits of Hormuz not being open, y'all, it may take all the way up until 2028 if they decide to open and keep it open. It may take all the way up to 2028. But if it's this on again, off again, opening and closing, then there is literally no end in sight. And Trump, who claimed to be the great negotiator, we see where that's gotten us. So there is nothing that's going to change. Nothing is going to change. I think everybody need to anticipate that these prices are here to stay. Donald Trump don't care. By the time he gets to the end of his term, gas prices are still going to be up. And he knows it. You know, all he's doing is trying to act like, oh, well, we got to stop them from getting a nuclear weapon. And, that's what this is all about. Well, that's stupid to the average American that's struggling. People are already struggling. Before all of the war and everything happened, folks were struggling then. Now it is twice as bad. And I know it's bad because, like I told y'all before, there's a church nearby that give out food every Wednesday. And I'm telling you, that line doubles and triples every single week. Every week it gets longer and longer. I can't even imagine what the food banks look like around the country. But I know this one church, when I see how many people are showing up for food, it is bad. It really is. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. And be on the lookout for my upcoming lives. Shabbat Shalom, family.